Hey, it's Milo and me time. What you got to say to everybody today? Happy solar eclipse in Sagittarius. New moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius. Yay! Milo's here to play with me today. Some fiery energy. What I also found fascinating in doing my I have a morning routine of getting online and drinking my coffee and relaxing outside, and I do scroll my feed, and I found this meme on Instagram that was talking about the sun, the moon, like today with this eclipse, the sun and moon and Mercury all being in alignment, and and how the sun refers to our spirit, okay, and the moon refers to our body, and Mercury rules the thoughts, right? Right? And in this Sagittarius season where we're moving forward, this fiery, passionate energy, living our truth, right? Like the energies are supporting this beautiful new you, this new reset, okay? And so what I did today is look at this fat deck. I was feeling that power of 3 with Mercury and the sun and the moon, okay? And so I combined 3 decks here. Both of my Faery decks, Oracle decks, and my Liminal Spirits deck. And I drew out some cards for the collective today. So this is the first time you're joining me. Welcome. I'm feeling actually pretty good today. Yeah, but the energies have been intense where sleep patterns are really off, okay? You can hear my cat in heat, whereas she doesn't typically go into heat until the full moon. And so her cycle is even off, okay? Cats are highly intuned creatures, are very sensitive to vibrations. And so, of course, she's affected by this alignment. Okay, as are we. So our sleep patterns may be off. We may be feeling immense pressure in the head. Also weird belly stuff, bubble guts. Is that in our intuition? What is our body telling us? Why am I not hungry? Many shamans, many healers during the eclipse season will go on fast. So if you're not feeling hungry, don't eat. You know what I'm saying? Like you're really listening to your body right now, okay? If you feel like dancing, dance. If you feel like having a tantrum, do. If you feel like stomping it out, do. If you feel like, just laying and resting, do, okay? It's important, right? These are intense energies, intense transformation within the cells of your body, okay, too. So let's talk about this number frequency of 4 today. 4 is all about grounding in your light roots, grounding in your truth, grounding and standing up for yourself, right? And feeling courageous, feeling vulnerable, but authentic and powerful. Okay, that's the energy that I'm feeling. All right, the first card out, 3 Graces, card number 1. I thought that was fascinating. I was like, yes, it's that brand new beginning, number frequency of 1. Been seeing a lot of 1s lately. I have the 111s, the 222s. Yes, Spirit is communicating with us. All right. And I asked when I shuffled, I said, I would like a card for the solar energy. I would like a card for the lunar energy. And I would like a Mercury card. And of course, Mercury had 3 cards for us. Mercury has lots to say to us. But this was the solar card, the 3 Graces, dancing. It's a very lighthearted, solar, yellow energy. This is about cooperation. This is about coming together with like-minded souls, coming together with Soul Tribe. This is about business ventures, new business ventures, partnerships forming with just, 2 or 3 people, right? And these are blessed new adventures. You are being guided down this golden road, okay? This is feeling a connection to feminine energy, feminine sisterhood being shown here too. And very much a creative, lighthearted feeling, being drawn to it, right? Just knowing it. This is trusted. This is good. I also feel mother maiden crone energy coming from this. There's fireflies all in the dead branches. So out of the dead, out of the old, births new, births this new light, births this new partnership. Okay, this new venture. Speak to traveling as well, that's coming out. Power of 3 already, just to start. Yeah, okay. Cooperative ventures with friends, joy, sharing, new partnerships that are actually fun. Yeah, your relationships are actually supposed to feel good, even at work. Yeah. Oh, card 1. Solar energy. It feels good. It really feels good. It's interesting to know too that my cat is changing too. Like she knows, like, because I've been saying it. I've been putting this out into the universe that it's her and I show. I'm getting her used to I take pictures of her all the time. I film her all the time. I show you her, maybe not on YouTube, but on Facebook, I show her off all the time. I tell her what a star she is. And she knows when I'm getting ready to do a reading, and she comes up into my space and blesses and caresses and rubs on me and loves me. And, you know, like she's doing what I'm creating, because I'm just doing it. And the world's adjusting. And some days she doesn't show up. But some days when it's super important, she wants me to deliver this message. Yeah, Mom, no more procrastination. Let's get this message out. She's like, you don't need to read a book. You know it. And I'm like, okay. All right, so then the next card out is Rue. Now, Rue also, this is the lunar energy. This is, you can even see the crescent moon here. It looks really gold, but it's very greenish yellow over here, almost chartreuse. But over there, it's appearing gold to you. And then there's this key, the moon and the key. And you hold the key, by the way, to all of your blessings, because the rue is the branch. It's that sprig. It's that magical herb used in blessings to think of those, like in the olden days, being touched by the sprig or whatever, the leaf, the blessing. That's this. Okay, it reverses spells, bad magic, curses, things like that you think are, put upon you. And it's also, the moon is bringing up these darker aspects, bringing to light these darker aspects, like, maybe it's a lot of your own regret. Think of the word rue. It brings up the word, it brings up feelings of regret. You rue the day, right? So like guilt or regret, releasing these feelings of rue or regret, and giving yourself this spiritual cleansing, this spiritual bath. Okay, that's what I see. And you hold the key to your own happiness. Think of blessings, think of beautiful thoughts. Okay, things that light up your world, that are joyful, that make you dance. Right. Okay, so release regret, release guilt, resentment, or anything like that, and have a spiritual bath today, because rue is used in a spiritual bath. Gotta say that. And then for Mercury, we have 3 cards, and they're showing me progression in numbers. So for the numbers, for me, it's been the 1s and a lot of 2s, but then I'm seeing those 4s, and the 4s are coming out strong today. It is number frequency of a 4 today, but here's 44 and 45, showing us progression in a journey as well. Okay. And 44 is, anytime I see that number, is angels around you, angels guiding you to this secret path, feeling this, I said it in the 3 graces too, this pull, this becoming this magnet to a certain location, this pull, draw to a certain location, to your golden brick road, okay? To this healing, and an irresistible pull down a distinct path, ley lines, mystical traditions, okay? Following your ancestors, their ancestors are walking with you, releasing constraints of time, because that's this gatekeeper, okay? In the fairy realm, they don't see time as we see, so many human beings see time as linear. It's circular, okay? It's spherical almost. And when we can see time as that, as as a cycle, right? Then like this door in this tree is almost symbolizing our perceptions go through this gateway, through this doorway, and change your perception of time. Because this has been coming to my attention. I'm trying to describe it the best as I can. Because some spiritual things are really hard to describe in human language. Sorry, it is for me sometimes. So, like, I just feel like my past and my future self helping me from other timelines right now in my life. And so, therefore, I feel like my ancestors are really with me too, strongly. Okay, I feel like I'm going to see them any one of these days, like in visual, like I haven't. I feel their essence, their presence, their smell, you know, I hear words, but I haven't seen it, you know, like, and that's next, you know, like, because the birch tree's here. And these are the three from Mercury. You know, all eyes on you right now. The birch tree is the pioneer, okay? It is the tree that after a storm, and we could be, all of us been through traumatic times, stormy times this year, okay? And so is the birch is the first to grow back after the storm, okay? And it's rooted first. It's the pioneer. It sets the trend. It sets the new way, you know? It's not afraid. It sheds its skin, right? Think about the birch. How this bark, you could actually see it come off, right? And it's about us shedding our skin, an old way of being, and all eyes are on us. You're being watched, too. Sense of being watched, okay? And with this, you know, there could be, with the rue, and this is a, remember, it reverses spell, so there, you know, be mindful of the energy around you. You should be calling your energy back to you multiple times a day, especially if you connect with spirit, do readings, things like that, do intuitive work. But just as a light being, as you know, let's call your energy back to you and be mindful of energy around you. Your body will signal to you, okay? Learn how your body is talking to you as well, you know. And it's always is like there's maybe some things going on behind the scenes, some negative intent afoot is what I say. So be mindful, and especially with this, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Okay? That's what I feel with this card. So, but yeah, you're shining bright. You're new, right? Like you're a baby. Like, and oh, aren't those babies just so you just want to look at them, play with them, love them, suck up some of that yummy, warm energy and love, right? So when you're shining bright like that too, be mindful of the moths. All right, so let's talk about, we're going to clarify. The three graces. Tell me more about the three graces. Clarify the three graces. This beautiful solar energy. It's brand new beginning. Joyful, lighthearted, new adventures. Business ventures even. Coming together in beautiful partnerships. We've got the, I love it. The Knight of Cups. That's like the knight in shining armor coming in with his cup of love. This is an emotional offer as well. Oh, it's beautiful. And the Hermit. The Hermit is that you can see that I love this Hermit card. I love this. What he's got his bird in a cage there, you know. It looks like it's a very heavy clad cage, right? So feeling a need to protect yourself and withdraw a bit. That's a Hermit energy. But yeah, this adventure, this partnership, this cooperation, it kind of sweeps you off your feet into this hermit mode where you can actually, because like all the pressure's not on you, it's a cooperative adventure. So, and you're seeing, the Hermit is a spiritual quest too. And, yeah, to find out about you and your love language and what makes your heart happy, you know, and your joy and all of that. So, you're learning too about that need for protection. who to trust. Can I trust myself again? I know I got to keep my cup of love full all the time before I have even enough to give others. Okay. Hermit is that journey inward. Something about this is it's that pull too. It's that pull to a distinct location. I feel with that hermit, that bard, traveler, gypsy, I don't know, but like out of the city. What's this rue all about? What's this rue all about? This is an emotional offer coming from the Three Graces there with that Knight of Cups. Rue. Three of Pentacles. And so the threes are about a creation, right? Creating something. And this shaman here is like he's got this masterpiece, this totem building, whatever you want to call it, in front of him, and he's standing back and he's taking a look at what he has created. Okay? It's about that moon energy and the key, and about regret, or like, what are you creating with your thoughts? Because pentacles too are manifestations and abundance and how you feel about yourself. Okay? So what are you creating with your thoughts? It's key. Are you regretting something? Because then if you're continuing to regret a decision, a choice you made, you know, these were all building blocks to get you to where you are. It's all divine guidance. It's all written in the book, I say, as the High Priestess. What is this secret path about? Secret path and the Gatekeeper and Birch. All of this coming from the planet Mercury. This is all about our thoughts, speaking our truth. We've got this pretty much. It's like the same image at the beginning. The Three of Cups. It's a cups of celebration and of joy. Finding this path. Ay. The Magician in the Three of Cups. I mean, does this not look like this? This and this here. You can see the similarities of that. Wow. Wow. Here's your ships coming in. This is a beautiful divine blessing that you manifested. You're the fucking magician. Excuse my language, but seriously, this is following your intuition. This is mastering all the elements. Mastering your thoughts, right? Mastering your passions. Right? Knowing that your worth, it all stems with your worth, right? Yeah. And, you know, really taking on that healing too. We've all been through a tremendous amount this year of healing, okay? Recognizing your own energy, calling your energy. I mean, the Magician is the master of creation, okay? Very grounded, knows his sovereignty, her sovereignty, okay? I always see this, like the swords here, the pentacles here. You know, I see this always as like this snake with its mouth open. The cup here, this is supposed to be a wand, okay? Because you're mastered all the suits. But I see it as a snake too, as this awakening, as the kundalini, okay? This beautiful rebirth, all right? And it is time. I'm leaving it here. I was going to clarify Birch, but I feel like, you know, you are creating this magical new path. It's time to celebrate you and celebrate your growth, right? Magician's a major arcana. A brand new perspective on how you see yourself, too. This is what's on the underlying energy. The Fool. The card 0, you know. Taking on a brand new journey, right? And you're not taking much with you. He just has a little knapsack there. Lit up with the moon, with the full moon. Maybe full moon is some timing here. Yeah. 7 of Cups, having many choices. What's coming behind that? Reevaluating your choices to take this new journey, whatever that might be. The Sun, the Moon, Mercury, season of Sagittarius. It all supports you. I support you. I love you. Send me some love. Drop me a comment down below if you need your own reading. Now is the time to get one while I have this all combined. I'm telling you what. I'm going to do a Mystic 7 spread with the 3 decks all together there. I think it's going to be fascinating. So it's going to be like a healing, a guided healing tarot spread with these 3 decks combined. So just reach out to me through email, $44. Make you holla. Mwah. I love you. Enjoy these energies today. Do something special for you. If anything, write out your intentions, okay? Today's a very powerful day. What kind of life do you want to create? Let it be one full of joy and wonder and togetherness, a feeling of oneness, a feeling of prosperity, a feeling of being loved unconditionally, a feeling of lightheartedness, okay? Knowing you're supposed to be there, not regretting the past. You know the key is to co-create with spirit in the future. You know you're being led there. You know you're this pioneer. You know how to get through this door. It's through your perception, darling. Ooh!